I can add another layer. Oops, or two. Oops, we'll just get rid of one. All right, color 2. And I'll add an eye color here, I guess. And I could add another layer, color 3. Maybe move that down in the stack. Maybe add some kind of highlights. And fun. Then since those are on their own layer, I can filter them all at once. I can say filter, blur, Gaussian blur. And then I can see interactively the effect of the blur on those pixels. And then I can also decrease the transparency, or the opacity rather, of those by using the opacity slider here. Get kind of a more subtle effect. And I can also decrease the opacity of my line as well if I wanted to, to get some kind of different effects there. And the opacity of that color there. Now I can also decide to change the color of this brown shape completely by, since that's on its own layer, all I have to do is have that layer active and go up to Image Adjustments, Hue Saturation, and I can adjust the hue to get something that's a little bit more. And the thing I like about this is that I can see it interact with all the new stuff that I've done, so I can see if I like it better or not. Kind of like that. Cool off a little. Yeah. And one other thing I'll show you guys too, I'll make another layer here. And I would probably go back and label these because I can't see what's going on in C2 or C3. I would give them more specific labels, but right now just to show you. Maybe I'll take this kind of pink that I used to make those highlights. I'll get a really big brush here and I'll make it soft, so that's Shift, brackets, there we go. And I'll just kind of hit it like this. And then maybe I'll hit E for eraser, so I've got my eraser tool over here. And I'll decrease the opacity of my eraser so it's real light, and I'll just kind of go through, oops, Command Option Z, make that soft, and just kind of go through and kind of hit that a little bit. A few times there. Can't really see it maybe, but I'm just breaking that up a little bit. And then I'll decrease the opacity of that. And then maybe here I'll do a hue saturation adjustment on that pink layer. So Image, Adjust, Hue Saturation. I'll use Colorize. Darken that up. Break it up a little bit. Anyway, I could go back and I could erase this. Break this up a little bit more. And if you like this kind of thing, this is the kind of stuff we're going to be doing in the concept art class in the winter that you might be interested in. It's Art 399. We're teaching that for the first time, so it might be kind of fun. Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of a quick introduction to making some images for the Scratch assignment.